All my niggas ride for me. I got niggas that'll die for me. You niggas ain't built like that.
We out here teaching our people that you supposed to train up your child the way they supposed to go. You supposed to correct your child. Don't withhold that correction. I don't care what nobody say. That's what's wrong with our people, man. We following the white man. The white man is trying to make us soft. The white man is trying to turn the black man soft, man. They don't want you to grow up, because I'm going to tell you right now, look, I grew up in South Park, MLK and Selinsky. I got my butt toe up. I grew up, tough. You understand? Because guess what? If you don't teach your children, the streets going to teach your children, man. And I learned both ways. I learned in the home, I was still rebellious. I used to get whoopings every day and still go out there in them streets. It didn't even matter. So guess what? My parents whooped me, and then the streets taught me. But what happened as I grew up, it say train the child in the way you should go. Guess what? I grew up understanding that my parents were right the whole time, man. And the streets had nothing good for me, man. That's what it showed me. It showed me that my parents whooping me because they loved me, because they didn't want me to walk down the path that I walked. That's right. You understand? And guess what? My parents wasn't even in the truth. But they did their best. But guess what? We are in the truth. And we teaching our kids the perfect way. You understand? I'm going to one-up my parents. I'm going to do better than my parents did for me. I'm going to teach my children according to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. You understand? And guess what? That means my children are going to come out twice as better as me, or better than me. You understand? That's what I want. I want my children to grow up. I don't have a son. I pray the Lord bless me with one. But if I have a son, I want him to be more mightier than I am. That's right. I pray my son is more mightier than me, man. You understand? Because that's what I want. And I'm going to make it my duty to raise it. And I want my daughters to grow up to be extreme virtuous princesses of the Lord, man. That ain't going to talk back and give a black man hell. Right. We already oppressed in this land, man. We need our sisters to be helpmeets. We need our sisters to be our peace. Well, guess what? I'm going to raise up my daughters to be their husband's peace one day. Because I understand, I know how it feels not to have peace in the home. Because my reels wasn't raised in the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a hard time now trying to teach them. So guess what? My children are going to come already out the box ready. You ain't going to even have to worry about it. They're going to, the box and the accessories, the dresses, and the tights under it going to come with it. You understand? The Bible in their hand. You understand? They're going to come to school. You don't even have to tell them what to do. They already going to know what to do. You don't have to tell them that you're hungry. The food going to be fixed before you even walk in the door. You understand? They're going to know the exact time to fix the food so it's still hot when you walk in the door. My daughters are going to be a priest and prophets of the Lord's peace, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to pick that young priest to be with my daughter, man. You understand? That's what's going to happen. So I'm going to make sure it work out. And I'm going to be a wealthy nigga. Damn right. You understand? And that's what we do. And guess what? And it's going to be my brother's children. And I know my brothers. And my brothers know me. I know how they raise their children. They know how I raise mine. It's going to be a perfect match made in heaven. Right. The black man's heaven. The kingdom of the Lord. You understand? Here on earth. That's what it's going to be. Go ahead.
The book of Proverbs. Chapter 19, verse 18. Chasten thy son while there is hope.
Listen, don't wait till it's too late. Whoop that child while there is hope. That's what the Bible's. Read it again. I don't think they heard you.
Chasten thy son while there is hope.
You need to go ahead and correct your son and chastise him and whoop him before it's too late, man. Before he becomes a Michael Brown. Before he comes a Trayvon Martin. You understand? That's what you need to do, man. Chastise him before it's too late, man. That's what you need to do. Because guess what? You chastise him while there is hope. So that child will have an opportunity to change his life, man, for the better. You want your children to be better than you, not live the lifestyle that you. The job of the parents is to provide a better lifestyle for their kids. Well, guess what? You chastise that child while there is hope. Go ahead.
And let not thy soul spare for his crying.
Just because you whoop him and he crying, you don't feel bad because of that. He gonna be all right. Let him go. Let him and her go cry in the room. Oh, I get on my girls all the time. And I'm going to tell you right now, as a father of some daughters, it's tough, especially with my youngest. My youngest, she already know, you know, she makes my heart melt. So when she get to crying, it's tough. I have to tell her, you got to get away from me. Because she knows if she's staying under me and she crying, it's going to be tough for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to want to spell. Right, I'm going to want to spell. But guess what? I know what the scriptures say. So I tell her, go take your little butt in the room. It's okay. You'll be all right. Whenever you finish crying, come talk to me. We can work this out. Right. But for now, you need to, you know, you let it out. Get it all out. It's okay to whoop your child while there's hope, man. So that they won't become a statistic, man. We don't want our child. That's the worst news you can get as a parent. You get that phone call that your child is Trayvon Martin. You get that phone call. How do you think Trayvon Martin's parents feel? That was the worst call that they ever received in their life. How do you think the parents felt with Mike Brown? That was the worst news that a parent can ever receive, man. Your parents you're supposed to die before your children. That's how I set up. Your children aren't supposed to go before you. Well, guess what? You waited till it was too late to correct that child. If Mike Brown had the correction that he needed, then he would have understood how to handle himself in the situation that he was in, man. And it's a sad thing. And the cold part about it is, my child can be a Mike Brown. I could be an Eric Gardner. We are living under the oppression of the white man. So guess what? You should expect it. You should understand that we are sheep amongst wolves. So we have to be smart. We have to be ready. We have to be vigilant. We have to teach our children how to conduct themselves. We have to conduct ourselves and show them how to conduct themselves. So guess what? We don't have to worry about our children going out and something happening to them. You understand? We are a sheep amongst wolves, man. The white man is here to devour you and your children, man. You don't want nothing to happen to your children? You do what I'm telling you right now. Do what the Lord is telling you. You follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, man. We're trying to save your life out here, black people. That's what we're doing. We're trying to save your child's life. You feel like you can't control your child, you come to I.S.U.P.K, they're going to learn, trust and believe. Not only are you going to learn how to control them, but you're going to learn how to get controlled yourself. You're going to learn how to get in order yourself so that you can teach your children. We chastise our children and we correct each other as brothers. You understand? I came in here, I thought I knew everything. And I got corrected. And guess what? You understand? It humbled me. You understand? I know what I was doing in the streets. And I wasn't no follower. I was a leader. But guess what? I had to come in and follow the men of the Lord to learn how to lead, man. And that's why I'm able to teach you today, because I humbled myself and was able to follow righteous men. So now I'm a righteous man. And that's what we need to do as a people. We need to come together, man. You understand? If you want some of the clothes, brother, you can go ahead and look through the clothes. If you got a question, you can go to the table. You understand? If you're trying to come through, you can walk around. That's what we out here doing, man. And don't get it twisted. Just because we out here teaching the Bible, we ain't Christian.
Praises to the Most High. I ain't like most guys. Eyes on the future, but I learned from a boat ride. Tribe of Benjamin, inherited on both sides. Background Jamaican, mistreated, and I know why. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites. I'm an Israelite, die for my Israelites. Blood of the Israelites, cry for my Israelites. Going through it cause we're Israelites. Kwam Yashra Allah to all my Israelites.
Kwam Yasha Allah, sons of the power. Rise from the ghetto when Satan want us devoured. The seal of the Lord ain't found in church towers. Never dying on my knees like no coward. Wanna be an Israelite, you gon' need more than fringes. You gon' need to show you approve and get in them scriptures. Oh, I forgot to mention, traumatized from the lynching. Homicide, we the victim, homicide ain't the ending. Kids with PTSD, suffering symptoms, never getting treatment. Something he gotta sleep with. Stockholm syndrome so long, and it ain't a secret. That's why I die for them.